Alright. So look, I got it. I'm holding it stable. We can talk about Black Panther now. This is our third attempt. We almost got fucked up 3 times on the road. And we're going back out because we got to pick up our daughter. So we're braving the wilderness of natural-born dumbass drivers. I wish this was video recorded because I like evidence. And when I'm only doing it like this, that's when they really fuck up. It's like, oh, let me stick myself halfway out in the street and stop to see if it's safe. Just fucking stupid. It's like as soon as that happens, I wish them and the car would just explode and there's nothing left. There's no debris, no nothing. It just explode and then we just can move on in life. And my friend said, he would say, at the time he was my friend, you gonna fuck up, just fuck up all the way. You know, once you start to fuck up, just let it go. Just let it go. But, which is pretty much like what happened in Black Panther. They fucked up and die with the lie, man.
And he left T'Challa very much unprepared.
Oh, yeah. We bury our secrets because they won't come back. Oh, really?
If he wanted to bury the secret, he would have to kill that boy.
He should have killed the boy? Where's his mama? He was like, Dad died. Mom's left. And I'm going to work on this because I don't give a fuck about my surviving family. I don't give a fuck about my mama. I'm going to go take over a nation and kill my brother. Well, cousin. He was a charismatic villain. I'm going to give him that. I liked him. I liked Killmonger. I thought he was cool.
Yeah.
Okay, look. A lot of people want to... There's some haters out there of Black Panther, and I get it. It's the new thing. It's popular. So you gonna hate on it. I get it. I understand. I used to be there. I used to do that shit. I had to come up out of it because I'm like, I ain't hurting nobody but me, so fuck it. You know, I'm missing out on something I might enjoy. Alright. What the hell, man? Debris in the roads, cars in the road, they ain't doing shit. I know he was waiting to turn. I'm just mindlessly bitching. Okay, so the movie I thought was a great story. If someone says the story and the plot is stupid, just walk away. That is my official stance. Walk away or just leave the chat room or the chat area or hang up on them or something. If they say the plot and the storytelling was dumb, just get rid of them. Now, unofficially, just go and smack them across the face. And just smack them every time they want to stick to their guns or try to fight back. Just slap the shit out of them until they understand that they stupid. That's my unofficial I wish I could stance. Okay. Slow. We're working on power lines. Slow. We're going to go slow at 30 miles an hour. 30 miles an hour. That ain't slow. That's kind of, that's fast. We got through though. We live. I mean, we go slow. We just hold up traffic. We can't go slow because then we're holding up traffic and that's breaking the law.
You're so sleepy.
Yeah, I'm sleepy. What's the telltale signs of me being sleepy?
That you're all over the place. We're going to have to do this again.
We going to have to do this again?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
When you're more awake.
I'm awake. We going to Cena Buffet to eat some Chinese food. Look, I can be focused, but you ain't offering nothing on the table.
I'm letting you. I was letting you go before I say anything, and then you start talking about slow.
Okay, then you know what? Then I'll go right to the heart of my thing. Then
go on to the heart of it.
Killmonger. I liked him. The problem is what he wanted would be, look, black people in charge, black people in control, and that's how it's gonna be because we can weaponize and just take over. And I'm like, dumbass. So you do a complete polar shift of dominance, and what would we be? Okay, black people in control. We would be the majority, not by number, but by power, because that's what the majority means. Power, not count. And, well, in terms of what the movie was about. And then black people would be in charge, doing the same thing. Doing the same shit white people doing.
Yeah, he had no end game.
He had no end game.
It's just, kill everybody who disagree, and then what?
That was his only flaw. He didn't have an end game.
He showed that when he told him to destroy all those flowers.
He was like, destroy the flowers. Just like, oh, so that thing that helps you become Black Panther in the first place gives you that imbues you with the power of the Black Panther? I mean, destroy that shit, right? So if you have a kid and you get old, you die or some shit, that kid becomes a new Black Panther. That kid don't have any abilities. He just a motherfucker running around in the suit.
Mm-hmm.
Black Panther don't get tired. That kid be like, I've been fighting for 3 minutes. Man, woo,
Yeah.
woo. And the enemy's just like, this motherfucker tired. I ain't Black Panther, shoot him.
Although he had a long drawn out plan, he was still living in the moment once he got there.
Yeah, he was still in that moment.
With that youthful I'm invincible shit going.
But, I mean, honestly, going through what he went through to get there, I'd feel invincible too. I would. His hubris was epic because he did not, you could tell he was like, I don't have a concept of dying. It ain't gonna happen to me. You could tell he had no fear of dying because he didn't know it could happen to him. He didn't know. And they went over the whole scope of things. The whole scope of what black militant people want in any country is what they want. I get it. I was understanding it. Yeah, okay. We need to rise up. We need, yeah. And here's the thing. All right? We do need to rise up to equality.
Yeah, you can't do what's already been
You
done.
don't rise up to be in power. You rise up for equality.
Yeah.
And he wants power. He wants black people dominating. I'm like, look, you know black people? Do you know them? I've been around them quite a bit. They're just as fucked up and crazy as white people. They just some crazy ass motherfuckers too. It's no different. It don't matter what race is in charge. All you're gonna get is dumb shit. The movie covers a lot of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it. You've become your enemy. You are everything that you despise. It was thrown in his face. I like how that was. The movie was also more or less a coming of age of T'Challa.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't really have a concept of strife.
No, he didn't.
He didn't have a concept of strife at all. Killmonger put that shit in him though.
And his I cannot remember her name, but the girl who was his ex at the time, who was a spy, she went out there, so she had a concept of strife.
And she wanted the exact same shit Killmonger wanted. She just wanted to go about it in a peaceful way.
Yeah, she wanted to help those in need.
Yes.
Not kill off everybody that's not us.
It's like, I'm going to kill off anybody. I mean, Killmonger, look, he would have been an awesome dictator.
Yeah.
He would have been an awesome dictator. I'm going to kill anyone that's loyal to you. I'm going to kill anyone that will rise up. And I'm going to kill their motherfucking family, too. And then he killed, what's his name? T'Challa's, damn, son?
I don't know.
I don't know what it was, his, advisor.
Forrest Whitaker's
Yeah,
character.
Forrest Whitaker's character killed him. And man, that scene right there. T'Challa lost his shit. He came unhinged. And when you hear me say that, when you hear anyone say that about something, you think, oh, they went all off the hook and epic. No. All battle skill went out the window.
Yeah.
I mean, he was already hurt up. Yeah, but all battle skill, knowledge, wisdom, that was gone. He was nothing at that point. He was just some brooding dude. And I stabbed. That's what he was reduced to. Kill, hit you. He was losing it. I thought his acting was awesome. I thought everybody's acting was perfect. I was like, how y'all gonna do the African accent? And it was a dialect from East Africa, so it wasn't that what you would normally like. Who do you think you are talking to? Don't you know I would kill you for that? I would sling your cat around your own neck and choke you. It won't like that. It was different. You know, it was. I'm like, man. So, I think the movie. I think the acting was brilliant. I thought the scenery was awesome. Honestly, now granted, they say the score was supposed to be awesome, but I was so wrapped up in the story and the words and everything that I didn't hear any music.
The only time I really heard the music was like during the opening action scenes when they were in Korea. Other than that, it was like it was there, but I was so captivated by what I was seeing and the engagement of the characters.
Yeah, it wasn't like Star Wars. Star Wars is kind of it ain't that far from a silent film, so you hear the music all the time. Well, the first 3, episodes 4, 5, and 6, but Killmonger, I honestly, I was like, what are the odds, man? What are the odds? But he's done so much that you gotta lock him up. You can't say, oh, he's royalty.
They don't let him walk around free and it's all good. Yeah, that wouldn't work.
His conviction was true to the end. He killed himself.
He finished himself off.
Yeah, he finished himself off. Now, we could probably still save you. Shit. Being bonds? Fuck that. Save me just to be a prisoner. He said, fuck that. Fuck you. I'm out. But thank you for showing me this beautiful scenery. And they made sure to show you that beautiful sunset. Whoa, man. In all honesty, I'm being straight up now. If, what's the name of the place again? Wakanda, okay. I got other things in my head. I can never get the name right. Wakanda. If I lived there, if I saw that sunset one time, I'm like, we ain't sharing this shit with anybody. I wouldn't care about the vibranium. I ain't sharing the sunset with nobody. And then, okay, let's say, let's skip the vibranium, since that was kind of the whole thing anyway. Let's skip the vibranium. No. The society. It was so great. You didn't hear any complaints about it. You didn't hear about poverty. You didn't hear about, the your highness is all sitting up there and eating well. No.
Everybody was well.
Shit. When they showed them up there in the chair and stuff, they was up there stressed. I'm like, you want that? All right, take the stress. I'm gonna go down there with the peasants and be free. Take this stress and take this war and take this shit with you. Whew. I thought the movie was great. They did the whole black militant thing. I thought it was great. I thought they did a good job. They explained a whole lot of things that the other movies do explain. A lot of old movies, they do go through the whole black thing, oppression, where we are today. We don't have much. But those movies get overshadowed because mainly only black people is going to see them anyway.
Yeah.
The only reason they get nominated for an award is because certain white people see it and then they just recommend it because of this scene, this word, best supporting actor, and they get that. But you never get stuff like, best original story and things like that, or explanation or some weird shit in any movie. You don't get it in any movie really, but you just don't get people in mainstream regurgitating sociological points like that. You don't hear them talk about that. They'll just say the movie was good, the actors were great, it's grossing a lot of money, but they don't talk about the racial issues within it. You missed the turn. Yeah. Oh, so you got a U-turn right here. So I mean, that's great.
You can go down right here, make a left.
I think that's awesome, and I think they should do that more. Wait, there's geese in the road. What? What's wrong?
Okay, I was wondering about this. You gonna let me go around you, geese?
You're just standing there being a jerk. Hey, man. That water looks so good. I just want to jump in it. But there's so many microbes. I just know. I'm safer drinking the lead in the house. I'll grow stupid slowly. Ah, damn, sun in my eyes. But I really don't have too much more to offer. I mean, I can just praise the outfits. I can praise the makeup artists. I can praise how they captured the accent so beautifully, so remarkably, honestly. I'm sure it took 100 takes each time, but I'm just saying. I can praise the battle scenes. I didn't like the CGI. I did not like the combat CGI too much. When it came to the final, basically Panther Silver versus Panther Gold.
Yeah.
Gold Panther and Silver Panther. I'm like, why CGI it? You didn't have to CGI it. You could just easily green screen it. But they CGI. I was like, it is obvious to me. It was obvious CGI. But man, if we were like 20 years young, we wouldn't know the difference.
No, we wouldn't. I think one of the best things. There's always, unfortunately, a power struggle between black males and black females, especially in this country. And in this movie, they work together seamlessly.
Yes, there was no hierarchy.
There was a patriarchy because, of course,
the male's got to be in charge, yada yada.
But if a female stepped forward, she would have took over.
Yeah.
And that's a wonderful thing.
And they showed that. They showed us like, oh, are you going to challenge? What are you doing? No, can we go? This is boring. I was like, oh man, awesome.
So it eliminates that power struggle and shows how black men and women can work together to coordinate, to listen to each other, to have each other's backs. It showed black females in a powerful role, which a lot of black females don't feel like they're in any kind of powerful roles, especially where they are on the totem pole here in the States. It was a good thing. They tackled so many different things subtly, and they tackled them without having to actually truly address them. They didn't have to put it out there and say, this is what we're doing. They just showed you.
Wakanda, their social hierarchy and structure and everything involved is beautiful. To me, all it screamed was, what if it was like this? And as I said in during the movie, they were showing the magnetic trains, and they were showing all this other stuff, and I was like, and I was just stunned. I was just looking at it. I was just so captivated, and I said, this is how our world would be if we did not impede forward thinking.
If we didn't impede progress and didn't succumb to greed. Everyone was prosperous. Everyone was healthy. They used their resources to lift themselves up, not to hoard themselves in a little cave like Scrooge McDuck.
They didn't put it in offshore accounts. They put it into their society. You could tell they didn't have greed. They didn't have dictatorship. I mean, if they did have it, they wouldn't know it. And then, you know what? They basically did have a dictatorship. One dude in control of every single thing possible. But then you wouldn't know it, though.
Because he truly wanted Wakanda to succeed.
But it's been like that for every ancestor, everyone, since the meteorite landed and they built up around it. Mm-hmm. They obviously ruled well because they talked about the fighting and stuff that did ensue. Yes. But then it was like, we can fight or we can chill. What's the point? You got yours, we got ours, but we all sharing the wealth. And that is why the wars stopped. Mm-hmm. We share the wealth. We all have the same thing. Your kingdom has it. My kingdom has it. We'll give you what you need and sometimes give you what you want. And we will have the same thing. We will produce weapons. We will share weapons. We will give weapons. Everyone's equally armed. Everyone's equally defended. So all you got now is I'm in charge, and I mean no one even wanted to challenge for king of
Wakanda. Because they were doing well.
Everyone's doing well. It was like, why challenge? Everything's going well. Yeah. What's the point? Why you want to fight someone to fuck it up? And then one dude comes in and
from the outside village.
Yeah.
Tribe.
Yeah.
And he took his shot.
He took his shot and failed.
Mm-hmm.
But he had a great reason. He had a great, the mountain ones, the gorilla ones, had a great reason, and that reason is like we're forgotten about. No one gives a damn to come talk to us to see about us and stuff. So you come to me after all these hundreds of years of our kind being ignored, and you're like, us? Oh yeah. That's why he was like, I'm not gonna help you. You don't give a shit about us. Why the fuck we gonna help you? And I agree with that. And that's what we have in this country. Because if, let's say, all of a sudden something happened, and all these white people say, we need help from the black people, we're like,
Really?
Yeah, that's exactly.
Really?
I help, really. That is, we're going to just, shit, you ain't get nothing from us. You know what? You get a good photograph of our ass, because that's the last thing you're going to see. That's exactly how that's going to be. And you can't fuck someone over and then ask them for help. I know. I've been in that situation multiple times in my life. I have been screwed over, and someone's like, we need your help. I'm like, damn shame you ain't going to get it. That's what would happen. I've done some mean, vile, heinous shit and not in basically returning the gestures. Oh, I've done some shit. I have let a motherfucker nearly die 2 or 3 times because fuck them. Didn't give a shit about me. Won't gonna help me in my time of need, and said some really disparaging things and threatening things. And I'm like, you know what? There you go. Have at it, Hoss. It's basically like what teachers was saying when I was in 5th grade and stuff. They were saying, look, and it was, little counselors and teachers and then school meetings. They'll tell you, be nice to everyone. There's no need to be mean. Because whoever you're mean to, what happens if they become a doctor and you need them? They might make that choice then. Mm-hmm. So be kind. And it seems like Wakanda was working with that level of respect, except they didn't work with it with him. But then, T'Challa had the greatest smooth comeback. I am not my ancestors. I cannot make up for what they did. I am here now, and I am asking for your help. And dude's like, nope. But he did it just to fuck with him. And he proved he was a little asshole. Yeah. He was a fun asshole, though. I'm going to give it to him. He was a fun asshole. Mm-hmm. But that was the only part of the movie where you're like, oh, wow, it just went Disney. That was the only part. It was like, we will not help. I was like, you'll see him later when they need him. Yeah. I said that. I was like, you'll see him later.
But but that happening, of course, is for the betterment of Wakanda, because now they would probably be more inclusive with T'Challa ruling, because, they can't. The ruler of the gorillas was responsible for why they decided not to join everybody else, and T'Challa's not responsible for what his ancestors did. So let's start anew.
In other words, let's not be racist.
Exactly.
Basically, let's not be segregationalists. I think that's the word.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to get up upon my proper English. I think the movie was well written. The ending was not wrapped up like Benjamin Dixon said.
It wasn't.
It wasn't. It was a long damn fight. It was an epic fight.
And the way that Killmonger went out, if it didn't go out like other movies that suddenly they're friends. T'Challa, I've always loved you. I'm so sorry. I'm so ashamed. No, it was none of that. He was himself to the end. He saw the sunset his father wanted him to see, and he was done.
Yeah. I mean, now he thought about it well, if you save me, that's cool, but it's like, you're going to put me in chains. Mm-hmm. I'm out, man. And then he got the proper burial. He did. The proper burial that his father should have gotten. Yep. That's what I was happy about. That almost brought me to tears right there. I'm like, man. But he has so much hate in him, and I love his acting was so perfect. Killmonger's acting was so perfect because to ride or die to the end with that. His hate, his rage, his pain. It was in almost every line, every action. He couldn't walk or move a muscle without seeing that anger in it. I'm like, perfect.
When he was shooting at Claw, and Claw had his woman, he shot that woman. I was like, yep.
He don't
this
give
ain't gonna get no better.
Yep. I was like, man. Yeah. Oh man, I'm happy about Black Panther. There are lots of lessons in it. Lots of lessons.
It's a movie where you can watch it and see different things. Watch it again and see different things and take different things from it.
Yes, and that's what I do. And I'm gonna do reviews on past movies that I've seen and the little things that I've gotten from them. They'll be short though. It's just little things here and there. But I'm gonna do some reviews on others. And maybe if you haven't seen them, you'll check them out because they're worth it. They hold up today.
They do.
Movies that I loved in the past, they hold up today. Maybe Sidra might do some. She might write something on Medium about it or something. I don't know. A Wicked Orchard review. I don't know. It's hard to get her to talk, but she'll write her ass off. So
I'm an introverted writer. What do you want from me?
to talk,
I'm not an extroverted public speaker.
I want to be extrovert, but I was taught to be an introvert. So I'm like always battling. But okay. You done?
Yeah, I think we covered everything.
Okay, then. I hope you enjoyed listening to this. I'm gonna be honest with you, conquering thought, because you're the only one that subscribed to us. I think everyone else are bots or subscribe to. I subscribe to you, so subscribe to me. It's like nah, because you know your videos are like a year and 2 and 3 years old, so no. But yeah, tell us what you thought about it. Make your own review. Do your own thing. This is Cedric Kennedy and Sidra Owens for CR Reviews. Thank you for listening.